Hey guys, I am just going to be doing read aloud for you. We're going to start with chapter 2 just because D Block at the end of the day didn't get it on Friday. So, chapter 2 is called Stupid. The Legend Continues. Things didn't get much better when Michael and I moved up to kindergarten. Okay, they got way worse. I still did dumb stuff like calling graham crackers we had for snack grand crappers. I remember the teacher, Miss Stone, asked me if I could spell my mom's name, and I said yes, M-O-M. Kaya Kaneki was still in our class. That boy's name is stupid, she told Miss Stone. A lot of boys are dumb, but he's the stupidest boy in the whole world. We don't use that word in this class, Kaya, said Miss Stone. Well, what do you call stupid people then? Idiots? I did some other dumb stuff that didn't help my kindergarten reputation any. Once, when I needed Miss Stone's help tying my shoe, she asked me, "What's the magic word?" I said, "Abracadabra." When she asked me to try again, I said, "Shazam?" But does that make me stupid or just, a normal kid? Actually, for a little while, I thought my teacher, Miss Stone, might be sort of stupid herself. She kept asking us to name all the colors in the crayon box. Didn't she know what they were called? The names are printed right on the wrappers. In kindergarten, I also had a lot of what they call excess energy. You know how some kids act at a birthday party after they eat ice cream and cake and chug soda to wash it all down, and the jelly beans and Laffy Taffy and the goodie bags? That was me on a normal day. I just don't like sitting still, and unfortunately, a lot of school involves sitting and not fidgeting. I remember this time when Miss Stone wanted us to sit on the alphabet rug on the letter of our first name. I started on D. I got bored, scooted over to the A, then rolled over to the V. Miss Stone told me she'd meant just the first letter of your first name. Then she said I should sit on S. For stupid. She got sent to the corner for that one, which only made her more determined to call me stupid every chance she got, just not in front of Miss Stone. I don't know why Kaya hated me so much, even back then, but I've got to hand it to her. She tried super hard to convince all the other kids to call me that, and it worked. After kindergarten, the name just sort of stuck. Kaya Kaneki's profile. Potty mouth and stupid's classmate. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt this flashback sequence or anything, but I have to butt in and let people know that stupid has always been totally and completely stupid. I've known that dummy since pre-K, when he used to go backwards down the slide and do these crazy flips that could have hurt somebody. In the first grade, he wouldn't color things right. He made the sky green and the grass red. One time, he tried to eat an eraser because it looked like a mini marshmallow. Dumb! So, how come Stupid gets to have his own stupid assembly with his demented friend Potty Mouth? He's totally making it sound bad with all of these lies about how I'm the one who started calling him stupid. I mean, even if I was, I obviously had good reason for it. I should have my own assembly with my friend Tiffany. We could show everyone our cheers and then twirl batons and do cartwheels. Even if we sat there and read the dictionary out loud, it would be way better than this lame-o assembly about potty mouth and stupid's life story. I hope I'm not coming off across as mean, because I'm not. I'm just being honest. Chapter 3. There are worse things in life. After kindergarten that day, my mom picked me up in our clunker of a car, which I guess was further proof to my classmates, especially ones like Kea, that I was stupid. The car was a piece of junk, but it wasn't our fault. My mom divorced my dad the summer before I started kindergarten, and he wasn't big on paying child support. Sorry, but that's the truth, ex-dad. And I told everybody I'd be giving them the real, true story of Potty Mouth and Stupid, so I can't cut you any slack. He was even worse at paying car support. "What'd you need a new car for?" he'd say to my mom. "To drive to the 2 jobs I had to get so I could earn enough money to pay for everything you're not paying for?" "Well, I can afford a new car for myself, so I'm definitely not buying you one." "If you won't buy it for me, do it for our son." "What? Why does David need a car? He's only 4. 5? Whatever. He's not getting a new car. He doesn't have a driver's license." "You're crazy, Anthony. You know that, right?" "Of course I'm crazy. I married you, didn't I?" "Hey, if you think my mom and ex-dad can bicker, wait till you meet Michael's foster parents. My folks are amateurs compared to them. As you can tell, things were kind of ugly back then between my mom and dad. I guess that's what happened right after you get divorced. They've been split up for 7 years now, so things have mellowed a little." Well, they had mellowed until, the big surprise. More about that later. Anyway, I told Mom what happened at school. "All the kids are calling me stupid." "Sorry, honey bunny," my mom said with a sigh. "But it's not the end of the world. Trust me, there are worse things in life than being called stupid by some dumb clucks in kindergarten." I sat there and thought about that for a long minute. Finally, I asked, "Like what?" My mom thought about it for only half a second. Not being able to go to school because the car won't start? Well, if you'd asked me right then and there, having to stay home from school for any reason sounded pretty great. Chapter 4 is called Potty Mouth, the Origin Story. I think that we'll stop for right now. Be looking forward to Chapter 4 on Thursday. Thanks, guys.